some players and some teams that might have a bit better advantage just straight on the talents. But it's all about having a bit of fun. It's all about, just enjoying the laugh and, having a little bit of fun, trying to have a nice balance between competition and community level laughter and fun, and seeing what kind of action we can have that involves the talents, because sometimes I feel like the talents aren't as highlighted as much in terms of in videos and streams, and I think it's fun to have that level, because they can be pretty frustrating, of course, if you're against a very strong talent, but it's also great fun when you do have that talent and they're able to be, I wouldn't say toxic, but just a little bit crazy with what you build. But as you do see Blitz top 3 on the left hand side in blue, going straight away for the Crystal Sentry. Nice gauntlet coming out. Frank K-Mill just has zoned them out quite nicely with the 4 barrage now going in onto Mac Kalen, who gets out the fountain just to heal himself up. The gauntlet comes out, but it misses everybody as Hyperforce goes in on Kestrel. But just have to be careful, as we do see the Arden going very close down. Vanguard does come out, but need to is close on health, but the Kestrel gets shut down quite nicely. But double coming out for Leftor for VG, just doing a lot of damage with that CP builder, Frostburn, Dragon's Eye, build up those stacks quite nicely, getting a triple kill. Impressive play going out from Blitz top 3 as they take this lead 6-1 already. So, some people might ask, if they have no idea, how do you win a Blitz match? So the key to Blitz match is it's always going to be 5 minutes long or shorter. Well, okay, not always, but 9 times out of 10 it's going to be 5 minutes long. So it's the first team to get the 15 points in 15 minutes or in 5 minutes or less. So that's the aim of the game. So you get the 15 points, or you beat a team with the most points after 5 minutes. So as you do see another couple of kills come out for Blitz top 3. This is a best of 3 series, and it seems like they're going to convincingly take this game 1, and they do quite nicely with this 16-1 win over Up and Coming. To be honest, Up and Coming didn't necessarily do too bad. They didn't get obliterated when it came to the kind of 3v3 team fights. It essentially came down to Blitz top 3 having a much stronger objective focused comp, where they were able to really just tear down the gold, or the mid-century, should I say, and they're able to take down those objectives quite nicely. And Up and Coming, if they maybe have a comp that's just a little bit more focused towards objective. I did like there's some form of dive comp that came out from Up and Coming. The Taka and the Idris do work quite well together, as does the Arden. But either way, Blitz top 3 starting as they left off last week with a convincing first game of the series. So let's see what they're doing. Does seem like we're going to have a bit of a swap though, guys. As no. Okay, yeah, we are having a bit of a swap in one of the players for Up and Coming. I believe Knee has come out and Sanitize is in. So let's see if this will make a difference to Up and Coming's chances of taking the second game in this best of 3 series. Maybe he has a bit of an ace up his sleeve in terms of a certain hero with a high level talent, or a rare talent that is going to do a lot of damage, or that's just going to sustain them in the fight. Something like the Finn legendary talent that just keeps him alive for days and days and days, or something like a really bursty talent like even the Gwen's forget the name of the talent, but it's a talent where the skedaddle resets the cooldown of the bookshot. So going a CP build from that point of view is really good on Gwen with that talent. But like I mentioned, a Finn has come out, but it's on the side of Blitz top 3s. You do see Up and Coming going for the same comp. You could go, it's a little bit boring, but hey, look, maybe they feel they can get the better of it. But looking on the side of Blitz top 3, they are going for an Idris, Batiste, and Finn. Batiste has really nice zoning power. Idris is able to get on the enemy team quite nicely, and seeing as this is a melee team, we won't have to do that much to get onto them, and then we're going to have Finn, who's just going to be indestructible. When we look at the initial builds, we do see Capacitor Plate and Rook's Decree being built on K-Mill. K-Mill is just going to be so tanky. He does have that level 10 epic talent wear level, whereas Polite Company does grant a bonus move speed for Finn and his allies, so it means he's going to be able to get on to that quite nicely. The only thing is, as we saw in the last game where Blitz top 3 had a really strong objective focused comp, they don't quite have it this game, so they've got to be a little bit careful. Do see Left 4 Dead be shut down already, kill come down, God to come down. It is going to just do absolutely nothing in this team fight. Hyperforce and McKalen do go 1-0. It was my apologies. It was Lefter for VG that did get shut down. So it's 1-0 to up and coming. They're having a good start in this game to possibly give themselves a nice chance to make it to a game 3 in this best of 3 series. It is a semi-final, so whoever does win this will go through to the final. This is the EZL, and I was reminded or told that on last week's stream that some viewers were getting a little bit annoyed that I was calling it EZL. That was just a way of saying it. But, I've been told that's more primarily EZL. Whereas we do see Hyperforce is going to have to get away. Does go into stealth mode, but he's visioned out quite nicely. And he goes back in, but pays for it with his life. Fortune Core comes out, catches hard quite nicely. He hard, and he's just going to get shut down. Double kill coming out from Beat quite nicely. And all McKalen can do is just do his best, try and get out of it. Idris versus Idris. Chinese Swag gets the kill, and it's now up to 3-1 as they do go for this Crystal Century just to get 3 points. So you get 3 points for an objective, and you get 1 point for a kill for anybody who is new to Blitz. So it means that sometimes going for the objective rather than team fight is, a better strategy. And you might go, strategy in Blitz, but at the end of the day, there's a strategy in every game mode, and in Vainglory with the depth that it has, there's fantastic strategy. Nice coming out from both. Idris is so close to killing each other. Finn takes out Taka with Chinese Swag going in there with that perk, doing a lot of damage, take out Michaela quite nicely. 8-1. It seems like this is definitely going better in the favor of Blitz top 3 again, as they are, over 2.5 minutes into this game. 12-1 already, double kill coming out. Chinese Swag just about survives by the skin of his teeth. And, already gone for this other objective, which will get them the game win. Impressive next point wins. They are backing off quite nicely because they know they are so close to winning. But K-Mill is going for it. He's not afraid. He's going to take the damage. He's going to take it. But is he going to do? No, the barrier's coming up. And he gets it finally. Third is destroyed. 17-1. Another convincing win for Blitz top 3. Guys, that game was over. Both of those games were over in a flash. Jesus, that was a quick series, convincingly taken by Blitz top 3. And I'm telling you, it feels like that series was a little bit like, getting laid. You waited ages for it to happen, and then it was over in a matter of minutes. So, but I do hope you guys enjoyed it. That was the first semi-final between these two teams. We might just have a quick break while we look to get the other two teams in. I'm going to try and find out who the two teams that are playing. If the Mr. Streamer Producer Gentleman, the ever awesome Angel Wolf, if you can let me know what is the situation, mate. Okay, so it seems like we're going to have the Anarchists and Unknown Factor in for the second semi-final. Like I said, Blitz top 3 will go into the main final for this second week in a row. They won last week again, like I mentioned, quite convincingly. And it seems like they know the way to win a Blitz match, have fun while doing it. They pulled out 2 different comps, which is good to see. Showing a little bit diversity in their comps. We saw, saw the enemy team, going up and coming, going for the same comp twice, which is a little bit, I'm not gonna say disappointing, but Blitz, you wanna try something different. You wanna be a little bit interesting, a little bit, toxic, so to speak, a little bit trolly in terms of your comp and just, off meta, so to speak. So Anarchists, I believe that's Anarchists on the A side, Angel Wolf, if I'm correct. Okay. Yes. So, I want to just give a quick shout out to EZL for organizing this. The guys over in EZL, everybody that's organized with them do so much work for the community and do their absolute best to put on these kinds of shows, tournaments, these kind of different things that involves the community and involves you guys and gives everybody a chance to win some ice, some prizes, and enjoy the game even more. I know they've been somewhat a little bit absent with the introduction of 5v5, but they're always doing stuff in the background. They always have something planned, and they really are a great bunch of guys. So I do hope, everybody can continue to support them. I know I'll be supporting them, and as they look to just bring some awesome community fun with a little bit of action and help everybody just have a better time with the game. Again, we are just waiting for the second team in the second semi-final. Anarchists against, I'm not going to lie, I forget Angel Wolf, who's the name of the second team. Unknown, see, that's unknown factor, unknown team name, what can I say? I do joke, of course. Unknown factor against Anarchists. Let's see what the situation is. So feel free, guys. Anybody that is watching, let me know what you thought of VPL. The first day happened today. It did seem like the Twitch side of the stream was a little bit buggy, you could say. So do hope they get that sorted for tomorrow. But the YouTube stream was working really, clear. It was really nice. And look, it was the first day of action, so there's definitely a lot of as the seeds had worked out, there was a lot of imbalance in the gameplay. Some teams were dominating other teams quite convincingly, at least from what I saw over in the EU region. But that's always potentially going to happen when it comes to the start of any tournament, and you can only seed so well. So yeah, I'm sure it'll improve tomorrow. And at the end of the day, it's nice to get some competitive action underway of some sort. Nice to see VPL starting after a couple of delays, after whatever whatever they were trying to get sorted has been sorted, and I'm excited to see what happens as the weeks go on. I really feel personally myself that with the updates that are coming out with the development of PC, Vainglory on PC, and what they're doing there, I really think it's an exciting time for Vainglory. I know there's been a little bit of controversy when it comes to a couple of things, like with the next update, the jungle timers, the spawn times, and showing on the map for jungle, but I don't agree with it, but I kind of get why they're doing it. My solution to that would be to have it up until a certain skill tier, like tier 8, and then anybody that's on tier 8 does not see the spawn times. I'm sure it would be possible to, make it so, whatever person that it shows individually for each person, so to speak. So if somebody's tier 7, it shows the jungle times on their game, but it doesn't show it on a tier 8 side. I would like to think that's possible, but that would be my solution. because it's going to help up until a certain point, and then it can feel like it's dumbing down, So that would be my solution as far as the balance. But either way, as I said, I think Vainglory is looking really bright for the future. At the end of the day, esports is underway. We have tournaments underway, the likes of the NACL. We had the EPL earlier. We have the likes of this NZL, EZL talent show. There's always something going on. We even have the other regions. VPLs are underway with EA and SEA. I believe their VPLs are underway. The only one that doesn't seem to be happening at the moment is SA, which I do hope they get sorted, because considering what we saw coming out from Pain Gaming at the Worlds, there is a potential in the SA region to extract a lot of good talent, and I hope that does come to fruition in some way, shape, or other. And just to let you guys know that it does seem like the second semi-finalists, unknown factor, have become an unknown factor in this EZL tournament. Haven't, I believe, forfeit, or I don't know what the story is. Yep, it seems like we're going straight into the finals between Blitz top 3 and Anarchists. Anarchists happening to get a bit of a bye into the final, which is a bit of a shame. I know it's a fun tournament, but nobody really wants to win a game by forfeit. That's in my opinion. No team wants to really win a game by forfeit. They take it, but there's always a certain level of wanting to prove yourself. Whether it's that first round, second round, semi-final, quarter-final, it doesn't matter. The reason why teams apply and show up at least is because they want to play, and somewhat prove themselves. So we're just getting Blitz top 3 into this group, into this chat, so we can get this game underway. So as I said, this is the final of the EZL talent show. Thank you to ever fantastic Angel Wolf for giving his time to stream this and give you a little bit of Blitz action. Thank you again to EZL for hosting this talent show tournament, which is just giving a massive amount of 30,000 ice within the talent show divisions, and within the winner. So it's a massive amount of ice that they're giving away at the end of the day. And who doesn't love a bit of free ice, guys? Who doesn't? I certainly wouldn't mind a bit of free ice. I take it. I'd even take a bit of free ice from the freezer, but I can't even get that. Did a little bump bump. It's okay, I'll get my Coke. But this is why you don't give me time to talk in between matches. But it does seem like we've got Blitz top 3 in this game against Anarchists, with the Anarchists on A side and Blitz top 3 on the B side. And just to remind you guys, if you aren't in any way aware, these teams do not know what the enemy are picking. It's not like a draft situation, where they're banning and picking, and you see and you can counter pick. So, picking for your own team is simply just picking for your own team, and you go with the comp that you want. Obviously you might think about what might work, but you don't think about what might counter the enemy team, because you literally can't. You can't predict. You can guess, but you can't predict. But we do see the Anarchists coming out with the comp of Scarf, Baron, and Arden. So Arden going to be that nice tanky defense, with Baron and Scarf doing a lot of damage, hopefully in the backline. Then looking at the side of the Blitz top 3, they're going for this strong objective, taking Kestra most likely on weapon power with Reza and Arden. Reza and Arden going to be really nice frontliners with Kestra in the backline doing a lot of damage. So that's something that Anarchists are going to have to be careful because they don't really have a direct front line. But as you do see, all players start at level 9. They gain experience quite fast, so they get to level 12 quite quickly, and they also start with 9k gold just to get those first couple of eyes. And do see Reza going in, shutting down Scarf already. K-Mill securing that kill on the Arden. We do see going in with that double third dive just to get the kill on Baron. And, at the end of the day, Glorious Ghost stole that mid-treat away from Kester. So they actually start this blitz after less than a minute, 3-2 up. But it seems like they're going for the Crystal Sentry just to really put themselves ahead. The Dragon's Breath did come out, but it really didn't do much onto any of the teams. But look at that damage coming out from Chinese Swag. It's actually disgusting. It's obliterating the enemy team. It's only a matter of time before Glorious Ghost does die, but he does protect himself under turret, so that was nicely positioned by him. Chinese Swag taking a turret damage. You're going to have to be careful to pop the Heathen Flask with the lovely Vanguard coming out from K-Mill. Clutch type Vanguard coming out. Nice Iron Cannon, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Having to be used by Cruella. Deville on the Arden. Reza going in. Dragon's Breath coming out. It seems like that Dragon Breath talent is it's activating Lockpicker, but it does less damage. So I don't think that was the wisest talent to use. Left for VG, nearly dying. Scarf losing his life, so it's 12-3 already. Another dominating performance coming out from Blitz top 3. Feels like Anarchists are maybe putting them under a bit of pressure, but the result says otherwise. Reza going in, trying to get that kill onto Krilla. Third diving like an absolute boss. Scarf now doing the Spitfire and Good Iron Cannon coming up, but it's not really going to affect much. Reza jumping over the wall with the Vanguard. Gauntlet comes out, is stunned, but Reza might get away with his life. Dragon's Breath comes out, trying to secure the kill, finally gets a kill, but with Chinese Flag coming out from the back, is going to take down Baron like an absolute mad yoke, with Kestrel finally looking to get the kill, but doesn't quite do it. Work Apple B is close, but with that fountain is going to survive a little bit. Gauntlet coming out by K-Mill, looking to secure the kill, gets a kill onto Work Apple B. Arden against Arden. Baron shutting down K-Mill quite nice, but left for VG is looking for a scoping, gets it on with the never formed detonator just to engage quite heavily on it. Hero has been killed. Scarf goes down 15-5, but left for VG just ends Baron's life in slow motion for good measure. Slightly convincing win coming out for Blitz top 3. I don't think they really had threatened too much in that game. Overall, they had been threatened that much anyway. But at the end, in saying that, Anarchists did get some points on the board, and that Reza pickup was doing so much damage to Baron and Scarf. And that's the unfortunate thing about Blitz, is that because it's no draft, it's unpredictable, so you can unfortunately get countered, and that's what happened. Baron was just completely countered by Reza, as was Scarf. I would say that Anarchists should have gone for a bit of a frontline hero along with the Arden rather than two range, because I feel like that just would have been able to put Kessler under a bit of pressure. But then again, they didn't know what heroes were going to come out from Blitz top 3. They're now going to look to swap sides. And Joel, can you confirm, is this best of 5 final or best of 3? It's still best of 3 for the main final. So I wasn't sure if it's a best of 5 for the main final. So if Blitz top 3 do take this second game, they will once again, and be crowned kings of the Blitz. The kings of the Blitz in general, to be perfectly honest. I feel they will claim this week's tournament again, but I do hope Anarchists pulled out a bit of a more dangerous comp, maybe a bit of a riskier, but with high damage, high reward, or high risk, high reward. And we do get to game 3, because as a caster, I do prefer these closer games. I don't necessarily like to see a team getting stomped on from a casting point of view. It's not always as exciting. I like to see an underdog. I like to see a fight back. I like to see something that I can sink my teeth into and give you that little bit of hype, that little bit of action. I'm sure you viewers would prefer to see that as well. But looking at these comps, you do see Petal coming out by Blitz top 3 along with an Arden once again, but it's not Cable on the Arden. Cable has gone for the Vox, and then looking at Anarchists, they've gone for Blackfeather, Gwen, and Lyra. I do feel like it's going to be CP Blackfeather along with Weapon Power Gwen, and support Lyra. So looking at the talents, we do see Blackfeather has got the level 1 legendary talent, so Rose Defensive has 2 additional charges, therefore it'll have 4 charges. Looking at the Skedaddle's Bjor is increased and then passively gains weapon power. So that's the reason why he's gone weapon power Gwen. But looking at the wave push coming out, do you see Blitz top 3 just pushing out quite nicely, and then seems like they're not quite gonna rotate for the but we do see Kamo is shut down, caught out, and Anarchist getting back into his game, looking for the second kill. Lovely punch coming out by left for VG to stun into the gauntlet wall, and then Petal to secure that kill. Push back again with left for VG, 1 punch damage coming out. Imperial Soldier looking to heal up, but Cruella is very, very low in health. Left for VG looking for that 1 punch 1 kill. Final blow, both with the healing coming out. They're going to be able to survive. Glorious goes just about, or doesn't quite vision out left for VG on the Arden as they do port back. And it's 1-1. Closer game so far in a minute and a half. So that's why I like to see Anarchists hopefully looking to get back. Left for VG. That punch talent is so toxic, just pushing away. Petal secures kill onto Gwen, and now it's going to be 3v2 situation with bearing down. Left for VG getting that gauntlet quite nicely. Now we do see Lyra is going to be shut down for his sins. No, sorry, Blackfeather getting the double kill. My apologies, I thought it was Lyra being shut down, but Blackfeather on this CP is doing so much damage. Now looking to take down hero kill, so it's 4v2 looking out for Anarchists. Wow, really good CP. Blackfeather coming out by Workable B, a Workable Apple 8. That's such epic idea name, but very hard to pronounce. Middle Century is defeated by Anarchists. They are 7-2. Blitz top 3 are going to have to start sweating a little bit if they're going to get back into his game, if they're going to close out this series. But Anarchists are doing their best back into Work Apple 8 is on the CP Blackfeather, like I saw, but with the turret being pushed down by Chinese Flag, looking to secure 3 points for his team. Swift Fashion, he's going to do a job. Turret does get shut down, but in the meantime, Blackfeather takes out Petal to secure the kill, so it's still 5-8. Just still got 3 kills bounced with the gauntlet coming out in a defensive point of view for left for VG. Block now coming out by Cruella and Blackfeather on their abilities respectively. Now looking to take down turret themselves or secure a kill. Work up late, has to be careful against his Petals. The on point didn't quite connect, so he didn't get that fortified health, so he is shut down. Now Anarchist under a lot of pressure with 3v2 bearing down. The bright bulwark does come down just to keep the team away on the side of Blitz top 3. We are in the last minute and a half of this game, but my God, is this closer? This is what I like to see. It's going to be even the EZL comes out, but the range isn't quite high enough to connect with any of the members of Blitz top 3. Gauntlet comes out again, just on 2 members, just about blocked by Blackfeather, I believe. But with the Gauntlet has a nice timer. K-Mill's under a lot of pressure between all of Anarchist. Nice focus coming out, but healed up quite nicely. Petals coming out, does a lot of damage. Those Munions is focus hard onto the enemy team on the weapon power. 1 punch, 1 kill, 7-8. Turret going down. Blitz top 3 taking this lead with less than a minute to go. Come on, Blackfeather, get the kills. He's going to get the kill onto the Iron. On point does with that fortified help, but going through that portal is going to keep himself possibly alive some point of this game. And now with Cruella looking to get the kill. Yes, Ace is high, connects, secure the kill onto the Petal. Now it's a strong turret dive, leaving Kamo under a lot of pressure. His silence. Can they get that kill on the Kamo? Fortified health on that talent. Hero killed. It's 11 with only 25 seconds to go, guys. This is what I like to see in the final of a tournament, even if it's Blitz or not Blitz. This is so close, 30 seconds remaining. They're going for the objective, Crystal Century, but I don't think they're going to have time to get it because all three members of Blitz top three are up. So this is just going to be, I feel like this is going to be the final blow. Whoever can score the kill, Gauntlet comes out, is blocked, Workable is under a lot of pressure, does use the talent that he has with that Rose Offensive to get out of the Gauntlet in and out quite nicely. Brightbower comes out. EZL connects onto Lefter for VG. Overtime, this is going to be whoever gets this last kill, whoever gets it is going to get the job done. Nice health coming out for Lyra. They're going to take it. Heroes kill, Vox goes down, Campbell's died. Then Anarchists take this to a Game 3 series in this final of the EZL Talent Show. This was fantastic. It's what I wanted to see. Really nice play coming out from Anarchists. That Lyra talent was really nicely done. So the Githian Ward, the Bright Bulwark grants a barrier for 2 seconds and removes all negative effects on nearby allies, plus as well as the healing coming out with her build path of Capacitor Plate, Rook's Decree, and Sunburn Husk. And Cruella coming out with Sunburn Husk as well, just to really stop any kind of strong damage that Burst that Arden was punching out. So really nice builds coming out from Anarchists, and we are just going to look to swap these members again and get you into a Game 3, which is going to be the final game of this week's EZL tournament, talent show tournament. I said brought to you by EZL. Fantastic company, fantastic org, fantastic crowd, just looking to support Vainglory within the community. So let's swap these players. Let's get this Blitz on the road, and we are roughly about 5 minutes away from crowning this week's EZL Talent Show champions. Will it be Anarchists? Will it be Blitz top 3? Blitz top 3 are going to be on the right-hand side of this game. Once again, with Anarchists on the left-hand side, workable Apple 8. Again, such a hard IGN to pronounce, but when you get it right, it sounds so sweet. Played a really nice Blackfeather, and as we do see, he picks up Alpha for this last game. Is going to be strong on defense, along with a Lyra and along with a Catherine. Nice tanky heroes. Possibly will be able to get them into this game quite nicely and give them a strong defense. But looking on the side of Blitz top 3, they have got an Arden once again with K-Mill going for it, being that support, being that nice effective Arden. And then we have Lefter for VG on Sky, which is a bit of a counter to both Alpha and Catherine. Then we see Weapon Power, Kestrel once again for Chinese swag. So this is definitely, I feel, in favor of Blitz top 3. But let's see what happens. Workable Apple 8 going for that jungle, build up those levels quite nicely. Both of them on level 10. But in the meantime, we do see Sky looking to push that wave, and then they might all rotate down to the mid-century, Crystal Century. But with Vision being pumped out by Corella and Anarchist, they will be aware. But Lefter for VG does pick up an infusion, so it's going to do a lot of damage, going for the Frostburn. Dragon's Eye looking to build up sacks and cause a lot of hassle. Workable Apple 8 just gets blown up by all of Blitz top 3. Double kill coming out from Sky. It seems like going to be looking for a triple kill while the Kestrel goes for the Crystal Century. This is great. 6-0 for Blitz top 3. It's like in the last game they were just taking their time. It's like they were just, playing with their food in the last game. But this game they've blown up. They've gone 6-0 in a matter of a minute and a half. But Workable Apple 8 is countered so hard by Lefter for VG's Sky with the stun come out, not the Mercer's Pursuit, but the Blast Tremor blasting Sky away, but doesn't really do much. As another essentially ace, unconfirmed ace, does get put out by Blitz top 3, and they are 12-0. There's nothing Workable Apple 8 can really do at this stage of the game other than just try and get a little bit of damage. But we do see Crystal Center being put out by Chinese flag, and they take this game in a matter of 2 minutes. It's just tremendous what they did in that game. They just went into overdrive. It's like they just said, we are done playing. Let's just shut these guys down. And by God, did they do 15-0. It was over in a flash of the pan. And once again, Once again, Blitz Top 3 are crowned this week's EZL Talent Show champions, where they will just, again, just seal their name within the Blitz world of vainglory. K-Mill, Lefter, VG, and Chinese Swag. If you want to get carried in Blitz, you hit up one of these guys. That's all I will say. But as a team, they're performing really nicely in this talent show competition. So, I don't think there's much more to say other than I do hope that we because EZL are putting on for you guys, the members of the community, give you some fun stuff to do and to potentially win some ice. So grab two of your friends, contact EZL, get in touch with the guys and join the server and let them know that you want to compete in this talent show. Because if you can give yourself a chance to win a bit of ice, why not? My name is Imperium. Once again, want to thank Angel Wolf for streaming this, giving his time, giving his energy. Lord knows he doesn't have much of a kappa to stream this tournament. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. I should be able to cast myself. And again, like I said, I hope more teams get involved and see you all then.